Toastmaster Malika Jain, parachute packer Toastmaster Malika Jain.
A very good evening to fellow Toastmasters and welcome all the lovely guests present today.
Good evening.
Charlie Plum. How many of you sitting over here have heard this name? Charlie Plum. Don't worry at all. I'm here to share a lovely story with you all. Charlie Plum was a decorated US Navy fighter pilot and a fabulous example of the indomitable human spirit. He's probably the kind of hero we all have imagined and fantasized about when we were little kids. He flew F-4 Phantom fighter aircraft over North Vietnam on 74 successful missions. But on his 75th mission, a disaster was struck. His aircraft was shot down. Luckily, Captain Plum managed to eject from the aircraft and activate his parachute. That saved his life. Unluckily for him, he was captured and put in jail, confined in a tiny cell of 8 by 8 feet for his next 2013 days, which is 6 long years, as a prisoner of war, before he could finally return home. He did return home gracefully. So one fine evening after his return, he was sitting in his favorite restaurant enjoying his evening meal. He saw a gentleman sitting a few tables across him, staring at him. He ignored him and he said, "I'll enjoy my meal." But that gentleman got up from his chair, walked up towards him and said, "You're Charlie Plum." And Charlie said, "Yes, I am." He got up from the chair, extended his hand in greeting. That gentleman started narrating all his past victories and also the 6 years torture that he had suffered. Charlie was shocked. He said, "How in the world do you know all that about me?" And that gentleman replied with a twinkle in his eye. He said, "I am the one who packed your parachute." I guess it worked. Charlie was speechless. I guess we all are speechless, aren't we? So why specifically this story? Unlike Charlie Plum, we all are not fortunate enough to come face to face with the parachute packers in our life. Isn't it?
Yes.
But who are these parachute packers? They are those people who have spent their unconditional years so that you could face the challenges and the critical moments in your life. They are those people. Yes, ma'am, you're thinking right. You remember that friend when you were old? That friend who taught you right before your exam when you had not studied at all. Or sir, that tuition teacher who had given you an extra hour of her life when she had her household to manage. And girls, what about those nights, those Uber drivers who dropped us safely home, who made sure that we entered our home? What about those rides when you said that we are getting late, please drive fast, and that driver, risking his life and his license, drove fast so that you could reach on time? Probably your boyfriend or your girlfriend who made sure that you were not broke at the end of the month. And that one person, or probably the identity we tend to forget when we are thanking all of the others, the Indian Army, who make sure that we sleep every night peacefully. Well, it's time to thank them all. At different times, there are different parachute packers who prepare different parachutes for us. And it's important to thank them all. So before coming to Toastmasters, I thank all my parachute packers. Well then, I have a whimsical idea for all of you. List down the parachute packers in your life and thank them. Because you know what? They deserve it. So you should do it today. In fact, you should do it now. And there's a lovely quote that I'm reminded at this point of time by Eckhart Tolle, that he said in his novel, The Power of Now. The only ultimate thing that is real in your journey is the step that you're making at this moment. That's all there is. That's all there is, my friend. That's all there is. Thank you. Over to the